continuing on with entrances in the collar and sleeve, let's look at if I can't get the sleeve grip. So, say I'm in a supine position. Up until now, I've been able to snag the sleeve, and then from there, we looked at how I could bring my knees towards my chest to get into the collar and sleeve, and through the shallow lasso, and car way through the gauge. When he does find the collar, I can the collar and sleeve. Sometimes a strategy people will make is they'll keep their hands away. So in other words, I can't get sleeve grips. But if he's slightly bent over, I can get this collar grip. So before we get into entrances in the collar and sleeve, there's a few sort of dead cert things you should be thinking about from here. Just your basic collar drag. If you can get this, he's covered a lot of this in the Sunday class. On it. So from here, if I can get the sole of my foot on his far thigh, somewhere between his hip and his knee, but not on his knee. Okay. If I kick that out and move my hip to the side, I can make car close to the side of my. And then from there, my left hand is just going to put an overhook on his leg. Put it like a tank going down. So again, just on that side one. So I couldn't get the sleeve, George hiding his hands, but the collar is available. So before we get into collar and sleeve entrances, just if I sit with a leg on either side, I want one foot on the thigh, and I'll kind of butt scoop a little bit, and just your basic collar drag, and then I'll take a wizard on the leg. And if you want to get more technical, I can pass the lapel from my right hand to the left hand, and as I come up, I can and from this position I start getting into side control positions. Other things we can be doing from there is he's hiding the sleeve and I get the collar. Notice the way collar's he's bent over, but if he decides to posture, he's just coming up and down down, stuff it, and get into passive positions. Do that again. So I'm in a supine position, he's hiding the sleeves, I get the collar, notice the way collar's bent over, but if he starts to posture, I just find the ankle, basic ankle pick or pushing on the shoulder, picking it up, take that to the other side, just put it behind, stuff the leg quarters. If you're into single leg X, that's another option. If I have the collar grip, I can't get the sleeves, I have this, most of my left leg's on the inside. I can just foot scoop in and move into single leg legs. So again, I can make that far grip, take them over, and start to get into passing positions. So I wanted the sleeve, give it to me, I have the collar, I make sure my foot's on the inside. As I butt scoop in, I want to make sure that I don't have this leg straight, because then the car just jumps into mount. So the minute I'm here, I bring my knee towards my chest, if that makes sense. Then I'm in the single leg X, okay? But staying in the topic of collar and sleeve, the minute I get the collar, it's there as well. So he's hiding the sleeves, I get the collar. So we talked about I just don't fall back. There's Charles 2 free hands, you can just make grips in the pants and all around. I don't want that. So if I have the collar, I'm bringing my knees towards my chest and I'm looking for placeholders, either there or there. But more than likely, for Char to pass, he has to make grips with his hands on my legs. So in the process of that happening, I'm already finding that sleeve on that inside control. So again, if you're new tonight and you haven't knowledge of the other positions that I didn't go into detail on, just stick with this. So I want the sleeve, Car's hiding the sleeves, but I have access to the collar. So you just make that initial grip. Once I'm into my position, I put my back in the mat, but I bring my knees towards my chest. I'm already looking for placeholders, but I know he's made his grips. Foot on the hip, that's the first one I want. Second foot comes up to the collar, and then we just back into our whole game from there. We can start to play our stuff from that position. Okay, let's do that, guys, yeah?